Hi again, everybody. My name is Greg Anderson, and this is the Good Timekeeping Show with Greg Anderson. And today I want to do a quick review of this G-LIDE watch. This is the GWX-5700. There are a couple variations of this out there. You can look around for them, but this is the kind of the most common and affordable one that I could find. And I thought I'd do a quick review. I've already done an in-depth review, but if you just want to get to the chase on these, let's talk about all the things this watch can do. The G-LIDE series is kind of marketed to surfers and those that are into aquatic stuff. So if that's you, check it out. It's got a tide graph there to kind of show you when it's high and low tide. And up there, the moon, it shows you the phase of the moon there. On this main screen here, you've got the date and day of the week. You also have hours, minutes, and seconds for the time. And right there, a little indicator that you're showing daylight saving time. And that's a little indicator showing you that the automatic backlight is enabled. You can have that on or off. Down here, it tells you that no alarms are active at the moment. Neither the regular alarms nor the snooze alarm, but the hourly signal is activated. You got a little indicator right there, and there's your battery meter, low, medium, or high. It's telling me that the battery is at a high state of charge right now, so I should be in pretty good shape. This has a built-in solar panel on the face of the watch, so that's why it says tough solar. And with everyday lighting conditions, just exposure to normal lighting, this should keep itself plenty charged up. And you won't have to worry about changing a battery for, I don't know, many, many years. It could be more than 10 years, probably will be. My oldest tough solar watch right now, I've had it for just about 17 years without ever having to open it up and change a battery. So you may expect similar results if you have a tough solar watch. Also up here it says Multiband 6. That means there's a built-in radio receiver inside this watch, and it can receive atomic time information from any of 6 transmitters in different parts of the world. So there's one in China, there are 2 in Japan, one in the UK, one in Germany, and then WWVB here in the United States. And it can receive the exact correct time information from any of those transmitters. And if you're within range, there you go. You don't have to worry about this being off by more than just a fraction of a second. It just will not be noticeable. So just set your time zone and you're good to go on this watch. If you are not in range of any of those transmitters in different parts of the world, it will still run as a normal quartz watch with accuracy to plus or minus 15 seconds per month. But I've done some tests on my watches, and they usually do much better than the 15-second specification. Different modes on here. You've got your tide and moon mode, so you can kind of scroll ahead to different dates and different times of the day to see when the high tide is going to be. And when you look at the phase of the moon there, you can scroll ahead to different dates, and it'll show you and tell you what the condition of the moon will be on that date. So here's telling me the moon is 21.1 days into the cycle, just past the full moon and on its way to a new moon. So you got that there. World time mode, you can choose other time zones around the world and quickly be able to see what the time is in those other time zones. Here are your alarms. So there's the hourly signal, which I've got activated right now. It beeps every hour on the hour. And then you've got your other alarms. I haven't set them yet, but you have 4 regular alarms plus a snooze alarm. The snooze alarm will repeat every 5 minutes for up to a half an hour, and that's how the snooze alarm is different from the others. Then there's a stopwatch, and this stopwatch will go for a full hour, and if you don't stop it, it will reset and just keep on going. Then there's the countdown timer, and the countdown timer on this is unique. It will repeat. If you set this to just one time, then it will count down, in this case 10 minutes, and then stop. Or if I set it to 10 times, it'll count down 10 minutes 10 times in a row, and then it will stop. But oh, there's more. There's also a second interval. So if I press the adjust button and things start to blink there, interval 1 is set to 10 minutes, but I can set interval 2 to something else, any other combination of minutes and seconds. So if I set interval 1 to 10 minutes and say interval 2 to 5 minutes, then it will count down both of those and then repeat for as many times as I've told it to repeat. And so that's kind of fun there. A very unique countdown timer compared to the countdown timer on many of my other G-Shock watches. And there you are back in the regular timekeeping mode. So I want to show you the back of it there. Just 4 screws to hold on that nicely milled metal back on there. Stainless steel back on this watch. There it tells you it's a 20 bar water resistance. That gives you the module number, all the typical stuff you see on the back of these Casio G-Shock watches. And of course it has that legendary G-Shock shock resistance. So that's a quick overview of the G-LIDE GWX-5700. There's also a GWX-5600 model that looks more like a traditional G-Shock square, but has all the same functions and features except for that shape. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I've got more videos coming up, so I hope you will come back again for more episodes of the Good Timekeeping Show.